Hi, I'm Steve Arterburn, and welcome to Walking into Walls. Today, in our 8th session, we're going to be talking about getting unstuck. You know, a lot of people have found themselves in a rut, a very deep rut. Well, that's a pretty good place to be, as long as you know you're there. A grave is actually a rut with the ends closed off. So if you've still got a rut going, there's a way out. Two ways out, really. Sadly, a lot of people just want to redecorate their rut. They stay right there in their misery. They continue to do the things that they're used to doing. They live in the comfort of their misery. They're afraid to try anything different or experiencing anything new because they really like the way things are, even though they tell everybody how much they want to change and how they want to be different. They truly are comfortable in their discomfort. And what a sad place to be. You know, a lot of folks blame everybody else for that rut or for being stuck. And I'm going to tell you, there is nobody in this world that's keeping you stuck except for you. God has provided us with a way out. He has made a way through the wilderness. No matter what we're struggling with, He can help us move beyond it and find that life of purpose and meaning that He has for us. So how do we do that? How do we get unstuck? How do we finally change it all? Well, I think the first step is to humble ourselves and say, I cannot do this. I can't get any better on my own of my own efforts. Everybody has messed up. Everybody's fallen short. That's me. And nobody is able to pull themselves up by their bootstraps and produce a life of meaning and purpose. So it's really admitting I'm powerless over whatever the problem is. Then the second step is to acknowledge the fact that I now realize God can do this for me. That God is all-powerful, and that this massive universe that was created by this God was created by a God who cares about me uniquely and individually. And He can get me unstuck. Then the third is back to this amazingly powerful word, willingness. I am willing to let God do it. Okay, so where does that leave us? I can't, God can, and I'm willing to let God do it. Well, it could leave us no better off than we were before if we do what most people do, and that is simply they try to treat their problem with one form of treatment, and that is to ask God to take it away. That's it. God, I realize I can't deal with this. I can't do it on my own. I know you can help me. God, fix this problem for me. Remove it from my life. Heal this thing instantly. And that's all they ever do. But here's the subtext of this third step of I'm willing to let God do it through other people. That's right, through other people. You know what we do? We try to look good to other people, and then we beg God to fix us. When in reality, what we ought to be doing is looking good to God. We ought to be pleasing God and then connecting with other people here on earth and allow God to provide the healing that He wants to provide through other people. There is more to life than just asking God to take it away. I say that many people need to stop waiting for God to do what God is waiting for you to do. And I believe that healing process, that getting unstuck, that God wants everybody to experience is done with other people. I can't, God can, and I'll let Him as He works through other people to help me find my way. Romans 12:2 says, "Don't be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." Other translations read, be transformed by changing the way that you think. And if you're thinking that all you can do is ask God to fix something or remove something or heal something, I want you to change the way you think. And I want you to start thinking, maybe God is willing to do His part. But first, I have to be willing to do mine.